Hello, this is Panzelan from POCGamer, here today with, what am I at? Day 18 of the 30-day D&D challenge that I've been doing, where I am answering questions about Dungeons & Dragons based on my thoughts and experiences with that game system through the various editions that I have played. So, today's question, and I've had to switch to a, whoa, there we go, see it upside down, slightly revised sheet here because the last one, same sorts of questions, but it was starting to get pretty messy editions-wise, so this one breaks it down a little more easily. So today's question is, what is my favorite planar being slash creature? All right, so through editions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the concept of what a planar creature is, or an outsider, is the original question from the old sheet I was using. That sort of stuff. It has changed a lot. Stuff has shifted from being outsiders to, okay, now we're the elementals, celestials, demons, and devils. There's that whole thing in second edition where they wouldn't use demon and devil because they were trying to get away from that whole satanic panic that had happened. So this one was a little bit of a challenge. Had to really dig around, just because so much stuff has changed that it is over the years that it's hard. It's literally getting hard to keep track of what's what anymore. However, my favorite monster that is a planar being of sorts is still a planar being and still awful, and that is this dude, the Rakshasa. Yeah, the Rakshasa. This monster has been around since first edition. Like every edition has had the Rakshasa, and every edition they have been just rough to fight, fun to add in as a DM. And the thing that I really dig about them is that they have developed through the years. Like you can watch developmental things happening with them as different writers and different editions take effect. Like first edition, they're just listed as a devil. They used ESP to fool people into thinking that they were them because they wanted to eat them. Fair enough. It's pretty good. Second edition arguably had the best write-up about this monster. It wasn't just the fact that it was a monster. It was from the nine hells. It was it feasted on human flesh. Like that was what it wanted to eat 24/7. It came up with like a whole little cultural and ecology section for it, which was something that I actually legit miss from second edition. Like I appreciate that they sort of packed more monsters in and stuff like that into the newer later edition books. And the art was better and all that, but like the second edition monster manual, the way they approached it by presenting an ecology and where appropriate, like a little like quick summary of a culture was awesome because it gave you so many more tools as both a DM and a player to use. So anyways, so they wanted to eat human flesh using like mental abilities, illusion. They had a whole hierarchy. If you ran into like powerful versions of them, like their rulers, the Rakshasa rulers, they might have like multiple tiger heads. And they had like terrifying hands where like the back of like this part of their hand was on the back, so like it flexed. Oh, sure, there you go. It flexed like that, but that way. Anyways, terrifying and awesome. Third edition they sort of toned it down a little bit. A little bit less of that. Still want to eat people. Lots and lots of magical powers, like way more magic abilities than previous, which is in keeping with third and 3.5's real embrace of high fantasy, and the aspects of magic, therein. Fourth edition, I'm not even gonna get the book out. I don't want to look. I'm skipping that one. Forget it. Nope, not doing it. And fifth edition. So what they've done this time is, let's see here, where's the camera? There it is. So fifth edition, what they've done this time is they have taken sort of a similar approach to previous ones. They're still from the nine hells. They are monstrous creatures. They are terrible to run into. They still want to eat people and fool people and all that sort of thing. But as an added bonus, you can't actually kill them unless you follow them into hell. Like, how awesome is that? Like, if you were looking for a long-running villain, this is fantastic. Like, this is great because the players can kill him, and then say like five. So it says months to years for them to, because what happens in fifth now, if you kill them on the prime material plane, they die here, but then their bodies and souls reform. Well, souls, I don't even know if they have souls. Anyways, their spirits, there we go, reform on in the hells, which is apparently a long and agonizing process. It's probably going to make them angry with whoever did this to them, and after that, they can make their way back to the prime material plane. And the only way to permanently kill one would be to kill it on the prime material plane, then travel to the nine hells and kill it there. And if you kill it there, it's dead forever. Okay? So like that alone is a whole adventure by itself. And the way these things can be used, I mean, they're manipulative. They want to eat people. They're highly intelligent. They have magic. They have all these skills and abilities. They can cloak themselves in an illusion to make you think that they're a friend so they can eat your face off. There's just so much useful things you can do. They're a great sort of mid-range monster to throw out, and even against a more experienced party. A party that has all the tools at hand to, kill this sort of monster quickly and easily can still be challenged by it if you just play up the subterfuge aspects of it and make it, really get into that nuts and bolts sort of aspect where, they're not coming at the players directly. You're not banging two lobsters together and having them fight. Instead, they're sending minions out. They're hiring people. They're making the PC's lives miserable. Maybe they're eating some of their family for kicks. Who knows? But this is all stuff that you can do with this monster. And that is why the Rakshasa is my favorite planar creature, like extra planar thing to throw at players. And fighting them is fun too. Like, I have enjoyed fighting them in the past, as long as you make the appropriate saves so that you don't get tricked by its illusion powers, because that sucks. Anyway, so that's it for today. That was what day was it again? Day 18. So that's it for day 18. Thank you very much for watching. Please check out my blog at POCGamer.com. Please follow me on Twitter, where I'm at POCGamer, and check me out on Facebook. I will see you guys tomorrow.